Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 1. We will present the result of our discussion on video analysis. Before we will present, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Putri Aulia as moderator and as speaker, and my partner Fatimah Madatila as speaker, Areza Gamara as speaker, Dila Andara as speaker, and the last Gina Febrami as speaker.
Okay, hello everybody. I want to start my presentation with a well-known dance, and I want everybody joining my dance, like a good morning dance, okay? And it's a dance called Hacker Dance. If you want to join me, and please join me, get a comfortable place for yourself, and can you please stand up? Please. Okay, because of time limitation, I want to make it so quick. Do what I do, say what I say. Okay, here we go. It's weird but fun. I use it in my classes. Okay. Hoo, ay, a chica chica chimba.
Chica, chica, chimba.
A mushy, mushy, mushy.
A mushy, mushy, mushy.
Ia, 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 ia.
Ia, 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 ia.
Ay, ay, ay. A chica, chica, chimba. A mushy, mushy, mushy.
A mushy, mushy, mushy.
Ia, 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 ia. Hoo! Ay, ay, ay!
Hoo! Ay, ay, ay!
A chica, chica, chimba!
Chica, chica, chimba!
A mushy, mushy, mushy!
A mushy, mushy, mushy!
Ia, 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 ia!
Ia, 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 ia!
You're perfect! Take a clap yourself! Okay. This is a kind of energizer I use in my classes. And my name is Setenay Çelik, and I'm from Turkey. I have been teaching English for 4 years to young learners. That's why you must always be energetic with them. And while I'm teaching, I came across with some difficulties and challenging with the young learners. As you all know, the problems I had mostly were based on their characteristics, because young learners are actually so energetic, and they are curious. And these are some pictures from my students. As you all know, they are so energetic and curious. But one of the most important features they have was they are really like imitating the teachers, their gestures and their speaking styles. But the thing made me search on this topic was that they learn very easily, but they can forget very quickly. And I'm trying to teach vocabulary to them. One lesson, they're okay. When we come back, oh my God, they forget everything. So I said, what can I do? And the other one was that they have a very short span of attention. They can try to do with other things. When you see someone there and then you turn back and come back, he's not there. Where is he? He's trying to find some more lovely things. That's why I try to get their attention more. And then I came across with the idea of brain. Because I'm not a neurologist, I'm not a scientist, but I learned that if I can get their brain, I can teach them, because each part of our body has a function. When it comes to learning, we need to be aware of the brain's facts, not like a neurologist, but as a teacher. So let's go very quickly. I asked the question, what goes on in my students' head? And I found out the idea of neurons. The neurons were like that. If you want to join me, you can do it. You can see your arm showing the neurons parts. This is the axon part. This is the neuron part. And these are the dendrites. if our students learn something new, something very new, it doesn't matter how important it is, the neurons connect with the other neurons' axon part. This connection is learning. And if we can make this connection clear and stronger, it means that the learning stays forever. If we don't do anything, if we don't repeat the information we give, if we don't teach the vocabulary the way they like, the connection gets broken. So they end with forgetting it. Sorry. And this is the very general picture of neuron. And in the people's brain, there are 1,000 billion neurons. So it's so miracle. We can do whatever we want if we can use it with the kids. Very, very general. Of course, there are other parts of the brain. But my favorite one is the amygdala. This is like the heart of our students' brain. If we can get the heart of students' brain, we can teach them however we want. Learning occurs in this part, in hippocampus part. But if amygdala is not interested in learning, if it's not having fun, then it hijacks the hippocampus, so learning is not the way we see. That's why, as teachers, we firstly get the heart. We must be funny. If there's no fun, there's no meaning for the kids. Let's do whatever you want in a funny way, not a strict way. And to do this, we need to meet the students' brain's needs. And the movement is so important. Let them move around the classroom. I always let them move. Of course, as long as they don't disturb the others. They move around. Whatever I do with the physical things. They don't sit like that. Okay, stand up and let's do an activity like this. Movement is the key. Vocabulary is the most important one for the young learners because they take the first step, like the bird in ELT detox. They take the first step to learn vocabulary because without vocabulary, they have struggle in expressing their thoughts and ideas. And how we do it. First impression, repetition, personalizing are the 3 keys I use in my classes. First impression is the funny step. They must think that, okay, Ms. Setenay is doing something fun, and I want to learn it. This is the first impression. If you can't get their first impression very well, they never will care about what you do. Repetition, do whatever you want quickly and in other contexts and in different places at different times. Repeat it all the time, as long as you can do. Personalizing is so important because they put something from their heart to the thing they learn for the vocabulary. I want to show an example. The thing I do in my classes with repetition and personalizing. Who wants to play a memory game with me? Here. Just to show what I do in my classes. Just one young learner I want. Nobody? Okay, thank you. Quickly. Okay. These are the pictures I use in my classes. You can come here. And I will show you the pictures. Think that I taught them to you, to her, okay? There are some pictures, and at the back side, there are other pictures. I will show you the pictures one by one to you. I want you to remember what is the back side of each picture, okay? Sleepy, box, cold, door, thirsty, or we can say tired, window, dizzy, mirror, hungry, the picture, hot, scooter. Are you ready? 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 Okay. What was the back side of it? Window. Clapper! Yeah. Cold, Door. I need that. Yeah. Door. And sleepy. Congratulations.
Was that hot?
It's hot.
Scooter.
Okay. Scooter. Yeah. Quickly. Hungry.
Was there a shower? Oh, it wasn't.
In the picture. Dizzy.
Mirror.
Yeah. Very good. But clapper. Thank you. And no, don't go. Thank you for joining me. This is from Turkey. Thank you so much. Thank you. And if I tell a story about these pictures, you will remember them very, very easily. This is personalizing. How? He is dizzy because of the beauty of the girls on the mirror. Okay? And these are the stories that are told by my students in my classes. Not my students. Not myself. My student stories. He is dizzy because of the beauty of her on the mirror. Okay. She is so hungry that she wants to eat the picture. Okay? She is so hot because yeah, this is the subconscious of my brain. Okay. She's hot because she has played with the scooter all day. She's sleepy and she wants to sleep in the box. Funny things. She's cold, so she closes the door. He is so tired that he cannot reach the window and close it. So now this time all together, I will show the pictures and shout very, very quickly what is at the back side of the picture.
She's hungry.
What?
She's so hungry.
No, just say the word. Just say the word. Picture. Very good. Mirror. Very good. Very good. Val. Very good. Congratulations. It's good. Nothing else. Just cooler. So this is personalizing. Okay? If we make up stories, they personalize. This is the little poem I wrote for you. As teachers, we need to be ready for the lesson. For young learners, we need to be always active. We need to be interested in dinosaurs, cartoons. Wimpikit is so famous nowadays in Turkey. And we need to be neuron connectors. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Areza Gamara. I will explain about the audio lingual method. From the learning video, we can conclude that the teacher used the audio lingual method in because number 1, language teaching starts with communication. The material is educated before it is overlaid in a composite structure. Number 2, the object language is the main language. The student primary language is utilized. Number 3, the teacher is the role model for the student. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatimah Mardatila. My NPM 21040028. Now I'm gonna talk about the technique or the strategies that teachers use from the video. After watching the video, we all know that the teachers use a brain-based learning strategies, which involves a teaching method that limits lectures and encourage exercise break, team learning, and peer teaching. Brain-based learning centers around neuroplasticity of the remapping of the brain's connection when learning new concepts. From the video, the teachers started with the point that the children learn easily and forget quickly. And also the teacher said that she have been working a lot on how to teach vocabulary to young learners by improving their memory skill. it comes to memory, it is well worth searching about the brain. And the teachers found out that as long as the teachers meet the needs of the young brains, it is easier for the learners to remember new vocabulary items. And from the video, we can get 6 tips for brain-based learning. And the first one is create a safe climate for learning. And the second, encourage a growth mindset. Third, emphasize feedback. Fourth, get bodies and brain in gear. 5. Start earlier. 6. Embrace 6. Embrace the power of novelty. And that's all about the technique or the strategies. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm Gina Febriami, my NPM 210400040. And teacher rules, based on the learning video, we can see that the teacher rules. And number 1, the teacher asks the student to stand up and do dance games. Number 2, the teacher does the games method to follow what instructed. And number 3, as a teacher, you must keep students' attention from being distracted by doing and fun learning. And number 4, as a teacher, we must also know that most children often forget learning. That's where the teacher role is needed and recognized. And number 5, as the first teacher to teach, you have to win the heart of your students. Otherwise, it means nothing to your student is unfunny and put away, not stretched away. And number 6 is as a teacher, don't limit the movement of students. Let what makes them happy as long as it doesn't destroy others. And number 7, learning vocabulary is more important to learners. Without vocabulary, they will have difficulty in appraising thoughts and ideas. And number 8, there are 3 cases the teacher posted in class. And number 1, for the first impression, they must know that this lesson is very funny. Number 2, the repetition of vocabulary is the reference times. Number 3, personalization is very important because from the heart they are learning vocabulary. And number 9, in the classroom, the teacher does the personalization game to play memory with pictures. And last, give a smart appreciation a student would try to answer correctly.
And the teacher rules, the teacher asks the student to stand up and do dance games. The teacher does the game method to follow what is instructed. As a teacher, you must keep students' attention from being distracted by doing fun learning and other.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dila Andara Putri. My NPM is 210400045. Based on the learning video, you can see that the student rules are: 1. Students are asked to follow the dance being taught. 2. Students must often repeat lessons such as vocabulary. 3. Students are allowed to move around in the classroom as they wish as long as they don't disturb others. 4. Listen carefully to what the teacher explains. 5. My study in a short time as long as you often repeat the material being studied. 6. Students must be active in the class. And the last, students are expected to be interested in the lesson being taught. That's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In the video, we can see that students are asked to follow the dance being taught. Students must often repeat lessons such as a vocabulary. Students are allowed to move around in the classroom the which as long as they don't disturb other. The conclusion of the result of the video we are looking for is the video use the audio-lingual method and the use technique brain-based strategy. Okay, this all about our analysis. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.